Hello. I got Legitimacy from Farmstead. An IPA that they used to say was under their grassroots label, which is like, I guess Sean Hill's brewery where he brewed before he had his own brewery or something. I guess that's where the recipe's from. I don't know. But they used to make this one more. Then they started making like Susan more often. That became kind of their flagship IPA because I think they were able to get Rawaka more. But this is smelling really good already. I haven't had it in years. I thought this was my favorite Hill Farmstead IPA. It's Citra, Motueka, and Simcoe. Great hot combo. I love Motueka and Simcoe. And of course I like Citra, but a lot of times for it to be blended. And that is not very hazy. I can see through it pretty well. Definitely needs to be hazier. Maybe there's some sediment at the bottom. This is the April 13th canning, so this is getting close to a month old. And they don't say the ABV. I think it's like 6.2, something around there. So there you go. That looks pretty nice. This glass doesn't get clean on the bottom. Well, that smells nice. Yeah, I feel like Motueka and Simcoe aren't paired very much, but they should be. Motueka is like, got this like sweet key lime pie type thing. Simcoe's, a little grassy, a little bitter citrus, but some berries and peach. And Citra is just kind of tying it all together, but the Motueka is really coming out. I feel like the Citra makes this even more like a sweet, moves the Motueka more to really a key lime pie thing rather than like more just lime. And the Simcoe brings in some like what people used to say catty. I don't get cat piss at all. I don't get ammonia, but this is a sort of like older fashioned resinous, bitter, but also kind of berry note. But it's all coming out really well. Smells good. Head's looking pretty good. That's nice. Doesn't have a huge amount of body. It's got a little bit of a textured tongue thing. It's sweet, but a little bit of bitterness. And the finish has their like kind of minerally, well-watery type taste, which I like. But it's very unique to Hill Farmstead. I have a friend who says that their well water isn't actually the best water for beer, but or most beer styles, but it kind of gives them a distinct house quality. And I think it usually works. Yeah, I really like the Simcoe in this. And you're getting the more modern hop, tropical juiciness, and the Simcoe just brings in something that's often missing from a lot of modern hazy IPAs. I feel like, which is some bitterness and some resinous qualities, a hint of pine maybe. The texture is pretty soft and almost silky. But I kind of wish there was a little more haze. It's not like one of those beers where, you're expecting hazy and it's not very hazy and it just lacks life and flavor. This is very flavorful, very aromatic. But it's not quite like I remember, but very well made, really nice head. I guess there's some sediment in there. Does that add any haze? Not really. But look at that creamy, rich head. And seeing that kind of explains how the mouthfeel can be real rich and creamy and silky. Excuse me. If you have a big bubbly head that dies down quickly, it's gonna be coarse. It's gonna like feel the way it looks. Mm-hmm. And when you get some of the head in there, it adds a little bit more body to it. A very nice beer. Probably say 4.5 or something. May not be quite as big a Hill Farmstead fanboy as I used to be. But it's very quality beers that are distinct. And with this one, they don't give you any info about it at all. Just the hops. But I think it's one of their best IPAs. It seems like if you really want a super hazy, juicy, thick IPA from them, you have to go to their double IPAs, which are great. They're double Motueka and double Nelson. Some of the best double IPAs out there. The other beers, they kind of keep them a little bit leaner. But I'm fine with that because there's so many big, sweet, hazy IPAs out there. We still got some head there. Yeah, this is a 4.5 beer.